So this is Kyle Coleman. He won a recent 17-man standard here at the shop, and he's just going to do a quick deck tech with the deck that he won with.
Hey guys, what I'm running right now is Esper Midrange. It's one of a few tournaments. It plays pretty well. I've been playing it and tweaking it for the past few weeks now. It's pretty stock for the main board. You have the generic angels, snapcaster mages, which are big keystones of the deck. Splicers, which provide both aggro and defense to the deck with the tokens. You can either out aggro early game or stall enough to build up to a Sun Titan. Usually you'll win out through a swarm of tokens and angels. Sun Titan mirrors, you'll basically be doing a solar flare trick where you make multiple images into other Sun Titans. Gideon's in there primarily for defense. It's been hit or miss for me so far. It's probably going to get cut soon for a third Titan. As for the big reason this deck does well is the fact it has 8 cantrips to let it dig for its answers and its threats, as well as a mid and late game alchemy to dig down deep for one of the key cards, especially when it sideboards. As for removal, split right now because around here we have pretty heavy zombies. So Go for the Throat's more usable than Doomblade at the moment. Gut Shots, of course, to deal with grave crawlers, birds, elves. Most of the other, even Mirror, it helps quite a bit against. Mana Leaks usually get sideboarded out against some of the faster decks, simply because it's just not a viable card. And Lingering is great against a lot of the decks, like Zombies, to stall out too. Bullet O-Ring, there's very few targets I need to hit with it. Most everything else can be answered through the other main board cards. As for the land, I mainly set up to hit 2 white sources at minimum. I only need 1 black. And the caverns are mainly used against the Mirror, Delvers, and hard control to get through, push through my threats, mainly Titans and the Angels. And the Bullet Vault just helps greatly against any red-green aggro decks, zombie decks recover from low health to keep them from just top decking a messenger or bonfire and winning the game automatically. As for the sideboard, it varies drastically match for match. Big one, of course, is the Purges for zombies and red-based decks. One of each of the main swords, just to sideboard in, great against humans, great against zombies, and control decks. Against control, I'll usually sideboard in the Negates, Dissipates, and probably and the Jace is another win condition. Against most of the aggro decks, sideboarding a number image to consistently copy my own stuff or theirs. The Days have helped greatly, and the Ghost Quarter against Wolf Run when it pops back up. Other than that, 2 Irwings is more than enough to deal with most of the artifact and enchantments that are running the format along with the Divine Offering. That's pretty much the deck, inside and out.
Cool, man. Thanks.